Hello and welcome to my channel. This is all new Renault Twingo and you're watching 5 minutes review. Let's go around. First of all, that's the key, which looks like old-fashioned standard key, but also you've got the remote control, okay, with the 3 buttons. Lock the car, unlocked, and open the boot. Okay, now I can open. Okay, so the amount of space, actually above the liters, you can see right now on the screen, and I will show you what you can find here and also all the dimension. So as you notice, you've got huge step here, which has something like 7.5 inches. That's mean 19 centimeters. The boot is long, 17 inches. That's mean 43 centimeter, and it's wide, have regular shape, 39 inches. That's mean almost 99 centimeters, and it's high, I will say on that way, almost 31 inches. That means 79 centimeters. And with the seat area, measure from the upper part of the backrest, that's 94 centimeters. That means 37 inches. Also, that's the double floor. Look at that, guys. You've got lots of space for your cables, and actually that's a huge compartment. It's not huge, but I will say it's okay for day by day. Even honestly, the boot in my Aura Funky Cat is the same, but anyway, look at the design once again about the ride. They're beautiful. I love it. Okay, let me go inside the car. So let's start as usual from the handle. I will say it's enough space. I wish to get something more, but for small car like this one, it's quite enough space for the fingers. The mirrors seems to be small from outside, but I'm more than sure that it will be alright from the inside. Let's open the door, let's check the quality. So the upper part is made of hard plastic. Also here everything is hard plastic, including the armrest. Okay, so the seat has manual adjustment. Okay, so let me sit inside and we'll see how many room I've got here. As you notice, this car is the European version. That means the steering wheel is on the left side. That's my perfect position behind the steering wheel, as you notice. So I'm 193 centimeters tall on the driver's seat. Now it's on the lower position, and above the head, I say I have 5 fingers, guys. 5 fingers is absolutely great. I've got my perfect position behind the steering wheel. At the front of my leg, there is lots of space. Even I will close the door. Look at that, guys. Look at that. There's lots of room. Wow. Look at that. Quite funny. Twingo. Wow. I love it. Anyway, there is nothing like armrest here, unfortunately. Only one cup holder, electric parking, and this is something like storage for your phone, let's say. Okay, everything seems to be very high, in my opinion anyway. That's the ordinary lights, no LED. Nice bright ceiling, or however you call it in English, yeah. Plus lots of different signs. Look at that, that's quite sweet, I will say. Definitely that's the car for the girls, but even I can drive something like that. The dash is made of plastic. Hard plastic is actually everywhere, but that's not important, this kind of class. By the way, as you notice, because we don't have any huge middle tunnel here, look at that, guys. I've got plenty of room for my leg from both sides, and I'm 193 centimeters tall, and I've got plenty of room. Of course, I'm more than sure I cannot manage to sit behind myself, but I will check that later on. Even there will be no space for myself, I will say this car is great. Okay, anyway, let's talk about the visibility. The camera now is on my eye level, and that's what I see around myself. And first of all, the A-pillars are not wide, and that means you will get great visibility to move around or actually just turn the car to the right or left on the sharp corner, and that's great. This mirror, I'm always complaining about this mirror, usually limiting my visibility because it's too low. The line of the roof is also low, but look at that, guys. I've got quite good visibility. I've got great visibility. I've got perfect position on the seat. I wish the seat, the backrest, will be a little bit wider, in my opinion anyway. The seat is very soft, and I have the feeling like I'm sitting in the car from 1990. Yeah, that's my feeling, but it's fine to sit on something what is very soft. But the backrest should be wider, in my opinion anyway. Let's talk about the visibility to the back. Like I said before, the mirrors seems to be small, and they are, but anyway, you've got brilliant visibility from both sides, and I cannot complain. Okay, we've got, of course, electronic adjustment. Let's talk about the upper part. We've got some visor without any... we've got one mirror for the driver, of course, that's more important for the girls, without any extra light. Lights only here, SOS, blah blah blah, job done, that's all. Now we got only 2 air vents here, one and the second one, and nothing else, or I'm blind. You got 2 USB port C, that's your lock button, that's the storage at the front of the passenger, which is, I will say, small, and that's the Bible. Okay, Twingo Bible, hello. So now let's turn on the car. Let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, the car is on. And it was 0. So look at that, guys. 93% and 243 kilometers. That's mean 140 miles or something like that. Quite impressed, I would say. So you've got the standard Renault infotainment system. With you have the phone, you've got the Bluetooth, of course, yeah. You've got the radio. That's your eco score. You will see more details while driving. Okay, that's the home button. That's the home page. Sorry, that's the music. That's the phone when you connect it with your phone. That's your all apps which you can find inside the system. You've got Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, device management, manager, radio, Bluetooth, calendar, settings. Okay, let's go to the settings. And few options here, even quite few, I will say. Okay, and the car itself, beautiful Twingo. And we've got the eco mode. Let's see what's going to be happen. Only eco or standard. Okay, so Twingo electric. Okay, you have to wait a bit. So energy, program, okay, battery, and the seating. Then go back home. Air quality. You can refresh the air inside the cabin. Then my driving assist. All on. Okay, you can adjust the distance between the car on the front of you and many others. Okay, and the parking, vehicle settings. I was in the settings or not? Yeah, so all the settings we knew already. Vehicle, access, welcome, whipping, cockpit. Okay, screen. Nice and simple, all right? Tire pressure. Nice and simple, guys. So below the screen you've got the 3 knobs. First one is for temperature, second one power of the ventilation, and also you can change the flow of the air vents, okay? And emergency lights. Anyway, you've got a few options, of course, here. Look at that, guys. How you can create or change that main screen, plus also on that things here there are something. You've got more information, okay, as you notice, for example. So be ready, consumption, but hold on. Yeah, you've got the consumption already there, okay. Range, distance, which you made already, safety monitor, and this one was eco monitor. All right, that's strange to turn on and off electric car with something like that. Okay, let me jump Let me try to sit behind myself. How to open it? You've got something like that. Look at that case. Something different. Okay, so let's open the door. And look at that. Look at that, guys. I can manage, yeah? Even I will close the door. I've got some space for myself, sitting behind myself. Okay, my head are touching that roof line. Okay, that's not comfortable, definitely not for the person like me, but I can travel like that for a couple miles. Okay, also at the front, look at that. I've got the space, and this car is only for 2 people at the back. And I will say it's enough space for someone who are not tall like me. That's great, and you can find exactly lots of space. If the driver will be smaller than me, shorter than me, you will find lots of room for yourself, even at the back. That's quite a surprise. That's a big surprise, I will say. Okay, anyway, let me know in the comment below what you think about my review, what you think about this car, if you are interested to buy this car. So as usual, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, take care of yourself and your followers, and see you next time.